All right, it's May 28th, 2022. We're at the Charlotte Motor Speedway, which is in Concord, North Carolina, by the way. Charlotte's about 13 miles away and Concord's about 8. Yeah, we're here to walk around the outside of this beautiful track they have here today. I think they're going to have the Osco Uniform 300 today. And then tomorrow, of course, is the big one, the Coca-Cola 600. We're standing at the back of the track right now at gate 12. You're looking up there at the terrace, and you'll see some campers up there. And if you ever want to camp up there, it's a great place to camp. It's only $7,000 for the week there. But here's one downside: you'll have to share it with some poor people in the $6,000 spot. So if you can handle that, it's a great place to stay up there. And of course, if you want to go down this way, you got the overlook, similar. You can park your RV up there and look down over the track for, I believe, $650 for the week. So yeah, pick one if you want one. That's not too bad for the $650. I think they're charging $650 over there, or $600 over there at the Camping World. So I don't know, there's a lot of camping inside. If you go inside the track, they'll have it for anywhere from $150 on up to $1,000, depending on where you're at and whether you're tent camping or not. Looks like to get some volunteers ready. Got all their golf carts over there and then red shirts and traffic shuttles. Anyway, let's get on and walk around this place. We're going to walk around the whole outside of the track so you can see what the outside campgrounds look like if you ever want to come here. We're not going to do the inside. So this is the Geico 4-year RV Turn 1 campground. They got porta-johns out there for it. And it's dry camping. And they'll pack you in kind of tight, but it's not too bad. And it's in between this little side road here, and if you go on the other side, that's Moorhead over there. You can see all their signs up there. Up there on the corner, there's some condos up there and some fancy seating if you want to get into all that. This guy's built him a little dog house for his generator. These poor generators here, they just got to lay up in the ditch there. Hope it don't rain. That's one way to block the sound with the little terrace there, I guess. So if you're going to stay in here, it's going to be noisy. Of course, it'll be noisy all week with the cars rolling around. I wouldn't come here to camp if you're worried about noise. And people got the flags on top, American flag and the Marine flag up there, so that's cool. View space is still here. Here's a backside look at the First Turn Towers right there. Yeah, that's a good spot if you own one of those, no doubt about it. Right up from the campground, you can see the Circle K Speed Street area. They got it fenced off. They're having a little stunt show in there now. Some people on pogo sticks. See if you can see them. See them bouncing around down there. Yeah, they have concerts in here. A lot of activities, food trucks, but you got to have a ticket to get in there. And one of the race tickets. I don't know if you can buy it straight out, just $20 to go in or not, but that's what it looked like if you want to check it out while you're here. There's the stage right there, so I guess if you don't want to pay, you can come up here and plop your butt down on this overlook here on the grass and listen for free.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
there's a better look at it from this overlook. As we walk along, you can see the speed limit's 50 through here, but it's going to get a lot slower here, and to get closer to race time, I think that's about 1 o'clock. You can see a lot of people's in here for this Osco 300. There's another look at Speed Street, Circle K Speed Street right there. There's another campground over there. I don't know how much they charge. You can park right there. When I got up here, that guy waving with the orange sign down there was waving me in. I pulled in and said, "What's the price?" He said $30. I said, "Not for me, it ain't." And I turned around and left. But all of them, even the ones that looks like it's owned by the Speedway, is $20. And personally, I think it's gouging to charge that much for parking. I really don't think you should pay anything for parking. You bought a ticket to come here. Why you got to pay for parking, you know? Anyway, I can imagine $10 would be fine with me, and that's kind of what I did. I went down Moorhead to the Red Barn campground, a little small campground down there where I like to camp. My buddy's down there camping this week. I'm not, but I pulled in there and paid the lady there $10. I really like that little private campground. We're at the front of the Speedway now. This is the main entrance. They got a trolley coming by here, pulling people around. They have several shuttles taking you around the track. And over here it talks about the history. Constructed in 1960 by Bruton Smith. Gives you a little bit of history about this track and the race. Yeah, I can remember coming down here. I was born in 1960. I can remember coming down here with my uncle. It wasn't nothing like it is today. It was a little bare track, basically. You come out here, it's a big track, but it wasn't the luxury you see today. And in the infield, we'd camp out there. It'd be all muddy out there and dirty, stuff like that. And the facilities wasn't that great. I can remember being a kid and having to go to the bathroom, and I walked in there, and there wasn't nothing but an open area with a trough and a row of seats, no walls or nothing. And being a little kid, I said, I think I'll wait. So be grateful for the nice restrooms you got around here today. Yeah, it was a lot of fun back then, and the cars actually looked like cars you could drive at that time. It was a lot of fun. Cars would go over the walls. And then on in the 80s, I come out with my friends. We'd camp out there. My buddy had a grading business and a dump truck, and we'd rig that thing up where it would scissor straight up and made us a table up there, and we'd sit out. And people used to build towers and stuff like that to get up higher, but they finally stopped it because it was getting so high, blocking the view. Everybody in the stands, everybody putting stuff up all over the place. Yeah, but today you go in there, it's nice camping in there. You can still tent camping there. It's a lot nicer. A lot of fun too. Coming out there many times. There's the entrance over there to the Circle K Speed Street. Welcome race fans. They used to have that Speed Street down in Charlotte, but they do it up here now. There's a big festival down in Charlotte. And Charlotte, like I said, is 13 miles away. And that's where you'll find the NASCAR Hall of Fame if you want to ride down there and do that. And you can go down there around the college, UNCC, and there's a light rail system you can ride into town if you want to. Take it right up beside it. And that's what I'd do if I was going to go visit. All right, let's walk on across. We're walking up the other side of the road now. There's a track over there. We're going to go in here and check out some of these vendors. Got some music playing, so we'll probably have to cut it off till we get by it. Down at the end of the vendor row, this is a private campground. You can camp down here. It's real nice. And they got an ATM right over there. There's another one over there to the left. There's their vendors looking back. They got some music playing down there. It's real loud, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get too close. We'll walk up through there. You can see them over there. Let's go back here and check out these tents. Maybe it won't be so loud. If I pick up too much of it, I gotta cut it out because of copyright rules. You can see I got all kinds of gear in there.
Hey, look over there. Baby, sweetheart, take a second.
Oh yeah, a lot of people back here in these tents selling t-shirts. 5 for $20. That's pretty good. 5 for $20. Yeah, $5 a piece. Got your hats, sweatshirts, but you ain't gonna need that today. Like some cushions. Got some Bristol gear there. $1 each over there. Whatever they selling. Little items here and there. Mostly t-shirts. As you can see. Crowd's starting to pick up a little bit. Blowout tent, 3 each. Or 2 for $5, so they got some deals. Got some race cars in here as well. Got your favorite car there, whoever you're supporting. Rooting for. Super fanning for. So I've turned left out of the vendor section, which is now behind us. And we're going back to the Bruton Smith Boulevard. If you take Bruton Smith Boulevard out, you'll go all the way out to the interstate there. So here's a look back just to give you a reference where we're at. There's the Ferris wheel again. There's the vendor road. We just walked down, and that campground we talked about's down there. Back down there is the camping store, Camping World store. And right here they got motorcycle parking. I like that. So that's good. They got come in here and park your motorcycle right up front. I don't know how much they charge, but it'd be nice to be that close in your motorcycle. So we're walking down the road toward the entrance to the Z-Max dragway, which is over there to the right. And there's Camping World down there with the blue top on it. And this is the Camping World RV park that you can camp in. The only thing I don't like about this one is it's all gravel. Just basically a gravel parking lot, so that I guess it can be good. If it rains, it won't be so muddy. Then I think it would be hotter on the gravel too, in my opinion, if it was hot. But it's gonna be good this weekend, I think. But you can see how it kind of just lined up in there. And there's a big hotel out there, and like I said, out that way is the Concord Mills. I think they got one of them indoor skydive places over there. A lot of fun stuff to do there throughout the week. And of course, if you like to shop, you can go over there and do that as well. All right, we're gonna curve on back. I'm gonna go down, take a right here, and make our way up by the dirt track and cross that bridge. Here's another look at the Camping World campsites that are closer to the Z-Max stadium here. And they got a dog run here at the end for everybody, and I like that. That's good. There's some more campers up top. Yeah, your dogs need a place to play, so they provide you with that. And they got parking over there as well, and there's a shuttle that you can take to get over to the track. There's shuttles all around this Speedway, and you can download the map online. So we're getting ready to take a right here and go up by the dirt track and head toward that bridge so we can go back across the road. You can get your tickets right there. Got a line up here. I'm assuming that might be, I don't know what that's for. I'll know when we get a little bit closer. All right, I see now. You get your NASCAR credentials right there. Get all lined up through here. You're on the backside of that dirt track, if you like dirt track racing, as we head back up to the main Speedway, which is straight ahead. So here's the main entrance to the dirt track. Yeah, world short track champion, outlaw world finals. A lot of good times hiding there, slinging that dirt. So there's a look back at that bridge. I got turned away. You gotta have a ticket to go straight into the Speedway there. And there's where we just came up along there, where they're getting the credentials down there. We walked all along there. So I'm gonna go over to the second bridge, see if we can get in. I'm putting in some miles a day. It's probably 3/4 mile, half a mile at least, up from where I parked my car, and then walking back and forth around this track. We're gonna do it. As soon as I get across, we're gonna continue around to Turn 4 campground. Here's that second entrance. No guards here, so I guess we can roll on across. Got information for you right here at this booth. Got a little climb here. Yeah, when this bridge was first built, I was working at Station 22 in Charlotte at the time, fire station. And this bridge collapsed. Big deal back then. Bunch of lawsuits, I'm sure. But they had, I believe it collapsed because they put a quickener to dry the cement quicker, and it ate out some of the supports, rusted it out or whatever. I think that's correct. But anyway, it collapsed, hurt a lot of people, but I don't think anyone was killed that I remember. So that way out there is going to take you up to Concord, about 8 miles away. You see Gate 2, and then the Turn 4 campgrounds around that way. If you need tickets, as you come off the walkway, you can get them right there in front. I think most people get them online these days, though. Seems to be a lot easier. All right, we'll make a turn here and head on over to Geico Turn 4 campground, see what's going on over there. You can see people walking across the bridge we just came across. Talked to a volunteer there, gave him a little information about how to get to Turn 4. There's a map of the whole place right there. Tells you about everything going on. There's Z-Max, there's a dirt track. Of course, there's the Speedway, and they got a little 1/5 mile track in the back there. We'll walk back by there in a minute. So we're going to go around here. If you see below there, that's the tunnel that takes you to the infield from the front. There's another one in the rear. As you can see, they got shuttle stops all around this loop here. We ain't taking no shuttle. We done walked at least a couple of miles, going on 3, I know. We're going to do it all by foot today. At least I say that now. There they go. I might be regretting my decision not to use them here in a little while. Got one fella jumping on board. There's a look back from the direction we just came. EMS is right there, and here's the bathhouse and restrooms for Geico Turn 4 camping right here. Looks like it's filled up pretty good today. Some empty spots, but all in all, it looks pretty full, I guess. Not as full as it's been in the past, but maybe some more people come in tonight. But usually people get here and stay all, at least some people stay all week, and then some people come in Wednesday, Thursday, like that. And there's gate 30 up there. Sun deck, Turn 4 sun deck's up that way. All right, let's continue on around to the back side of the track. There's another look as we walk along. You can hear the generators out there. That's dry camping out there too. There are some good many spots empty out there, so I don't know if the economy's keeping people away. Probably get high gas prices, definitely. But even over the last 10 years or so, I think the attendance has been dropping off, and they even reduced seating to a certain amount. I don't know if it's corrected itself from that or not, so if any of you guys keep up with that, let everybody know by commenting below. Yeah, there's the back side of this turn 3, right up here. Here's a look at some of their tent camping areas. You can see the tents all down through there. That big hill you see in the back is a landfill that's been covered up. Yeah, they dumped in there for a long time, made a little mountain back there. And you got some more parking back here as well. On up ahead will be that rear entrance tunnel, so you can go through. So here's the gate 26 infield tunnel. People coming in and out. Busy. I think I can play frogger here today. We'll see. All right, let's go on across. Yeah, you can see inside the track there. People all up in there. Camping's gonna get wild in there tonight. Some areas are designated loud zones, and some areas are quiet, so that you can kind of get a little peace if you don't want the noise. A lot of these campgrounds are like that, but there's a lot of drinking going on, no doubt. Somebody's already started and throwed one down. What's that all about? Here's a look at that 1/5 track we talked about, little dirt track back here. I don't know what they use that for, maybe go-karts. You guys let me know below. That screen they talk about, that big screen, that's the back of it right there. Up ahead is the Concord water tower where we started. And you can see some campers up there on that overflow look, or not overflow, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, you can park up there on that hill and camp and look into the track. Here's a closer look at one of the campers up there on that hill. I don't think that's a bad deal, because you pay $600 at Camp World and I think $650 up there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I'm right. But if you ever come to race week here, or just visit the Charlotte Motor Speedway when there's nothing going on, you can take tours. I got tours you can take all around in the van. You can take a tour in your car where you listen on the radio and follow them in another car, I guess. You can check that out. And they got, I think you can take laps around the track at certain times. All kinds of things to do while you're here. And maybe one year I'll have enough subscribers that I can get one of those influencer tickets. They have an influencer program where they'll bring you in and let you take a deep dive into some of their racetrack areas and the things they have for everyone to do, but too small for that now, so you guys hit that subscribe button. Help me climb my way up there. I'd appreciate it. I'm still on my way to 1,000. Oh, there's another shuttle bus. I ain't jumping on yet. I'm still going. All right, we're up here at the entrance to the overlook now. That's what it's called, the overlook. You can see the campers right up on the track there. Nice level spots on concrete though. They got a good many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 20, 30 maybe. If it keeps on going, more. I thought they were sold out up here, but it still looks like they got room for campers all up through here. Anyway, you can see the front stand over there. There's those condos, townhomes, whatever they are over there, and the suites, and all the stands on the other side. And there's that big screen TV down there. There's the water tower right up under it for your reference. Let's continue on around. All right, back where we started, gate 12, 600 Terrace in the overlook. Right there. Yep. And that is the terrace right there. And that is the overlook. And if I got that right, it's $650 for the overlook and $6,000, $6,500, and $7,000 for the terrace. So I don't know what you get up there, but I hope you get a lot. Maybe old Rev and I should go up there one year and get that $7,000 spot and try it out. What do you think? I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to have a lot of Patreon supporters to get to that level. Anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this walk and talk tour of the outside of the Charlotte Motor Speedway here on the race week. Coca-Cola 600s tomorrow. It's going to really get crowded. A lot of people are going to be out here having a lot of fun. For now, I'm going to turn, walk back down toward the Red Bar campground, which is really where I like to camp, where my buddy's at. It's a small private campground down there. So anyway, if you enjoyed this tour, I appreciate it. If you like, subscribe, and share, y'all take care.